Hi Mason Jar Mama family, Mama April here with another quick, easy Christmas winter DIY. This one is just, oh my gosh. Since I live in Florida, I don't get to see snow. I know some friends of mine in like Washington and other places have already gotten to see it, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could be there and then come back home to Florida and warm up. So I remember when I was little, one of the best things was seeing snow, and something about fire and ice together just looks fantastic. So I created these little mason jar snow candles. And you can see it's really pretty and glittery, and I don't know if you can see because of my lighting here, just the light of it. I have a video that I will show you at the end of what they kind of look like in a darker setting. But I just added this little tag here with the little thing here. You can leave it plain. You use whatever decoration tag you want. So we're going to get to it. It's a little unorthodox. Maybe it seemed a little weird to you, but this is how you get the snow, guys. A diaper. Now, my son had some of these left over from before he was potty trained. And I was like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? And one thing I always noticed was, like, when he just had a really big diaper full, was all the little beads that came out. And I was like, oh, wow, that's just a pain in the butt to clean. But they're really, really cool looking. So, I decided I was going to create some snow of my own. And the funny thing was my niece bought this DIY snow from Dollar Tree. And it is pretty much the same thing. So if you don't want to go through, if you don't want to get the diapers, if you don't have any diapers, you can get the DIY snow from Dollar Tree. It was actually in the kids section. Oh, and I believe it was in like the little Christmas stocking section. So we're just going to take the diaper apart here. You really kind of want to be slow with this because, excuse me, you don't really want to be breathing this stuff in because it is, I think, like, I guess it's silica gel. And it's just kind of in these little cottony type sheets. So it's just going to come off in that way. Now, don't be thinking that you're not going to get the texture you want when you see it coming off in the sheets like this, because this is part of the process. And it can be a little messy, this project, because of the way things fluff up. And these things are a bear to actually clean up, because once you get them wet, they turn into a gel. So we're going to keep taking this stuff out of here. And for me, I was able to, like, use this. This was only, like, half a diaper for about that much snow. So probably, like, a half a cup, quarter cup of snow is only like half a diaper. So the stuff does like really, really expand and puff up. So who knew there would be another use for your kids' old diapers? So I think we've got enough there. I'm just going to kind of dump the diaper over because there is some, like, silica gel powder there that I want to make sure I get in there. And I'm going to set this aside. Now, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, guys. That's one of the reasons we're behind on Vlogmas. So that's what we end up with. Now, here comes the magic. Not so magic, but yet awesome part. We're just going to add some water to this. Now, if you have kids, you know water plus a diaper. And we're just going to mix it up a bit. So, now I don't have like an exact amount on the water, only because I found different diapers take different amounts of water to kind of gel up. So, I am going to just stir in water as I go to get the consistency that I want. Now, if you want it more, like more snow-like, more malleable, to where like if you put the spoon over it, it forms. You can just do like a little bit of water. If you want it more slushy type, you can do a lot more water. It's really about your personal preferences, and it does soak up a lot of water. You'd be surprised. So, like, I really kind of dig this, like, this snow consistency. Like, if you've ever made snowballs and stuff like that, it's really awesome. So, if you can see kind of what we got there, that's our snow. Doesn't it look beautiful? And I decided for my next little jar, I wanted blue snow as well, so I just added like a drop or two of blue food coloring. And I was thinking, if you ever have a like a frozen party for your little girl, how awesome would that be to make the candles and decor with the blue and white snow? So we're going to set that aside for right now and let it chillax for a bit. And the next thing I've got was I got these LED tea lights. Again, Dollar Tree, guys. 2 of them for $1. You do have to remove the little tab on the bottom. There we go. Turn it on. You can see the light. And one thing I am going to do, now even though the moisture really doesn't come out of these too much, I am going to kind of cover the bottom, the battery compartment and stuff, mostly just to protect it. It's not, like I said, it's not too much moisture, but I just want to make sure that the candle itself is protected and that it doesn't get wet or anything like that. So, on the inside. So, I'm just kind of taking this, and I'm doing it loose enough in spaces so that when it comes time to turn the candle on and off, I still have access to the on and off switch like that without it being blocked or without having to leave it on. And I just ran out of tape just in time. Yay! Don't you hate when that happens? So I'm just going to finish wrapping that up. And I'm going to put some on the edge. Now, it doesn't have to look beautiful because one of the things we're going to do, so you can see on the bottom how it's kind of wrapped. One of the things we're going to do is we're just going to keep it covered. So, put that aside. And we're going to take our little jar. I love these little mason jars with the little designs on them. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my blue because I really want the blue on the bottom. Now, this is where you have to be careful. You don't want to get this all over the place because, again, it is quite messy. But I'm, like, really excited about this project, guys, because I love the shimmer and shine of snow. I really miss the snow. And this is the way to bring the allure and the look of snow in your house without actually bringing it in and making a mess. So I'm just kind of layer the white and the blue there. And you can fill it up as much as you want, as little as you want. So I've got that. I think I'm kind of happy with that there. So I've got that much. Now, next, I'm just going to put my tag on. Again, you can leave it. You can put any kind of tag on it. You can do a some kind of floral piece. I did get my tag wet. Oh, well. It'll dry up. You see how my voice is tonight? But I wanted to make sure I got a vlog up for you guys, because I knew it's been a few days, and I felt horrible, and I'm like, just another thing that, like, we kind of stopped doing. So, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to tie our tag on. And again, if you like a snowflake, if you have, like, a snowflake punch, or some snowflakes, that you wanted to tie on here, be really pretty. Anything that would really catch the reflection of the light. I don't know if you could do it with regular candles. I don't know if this stuff is flammable, so I would just stick with kind of the LEDs. So we've got our tag on. Now I'm going to take my candle and just kind of squish it into the stuff, and I actually knocked it off. Whoa. There we go. There we go. So you do have to be kind of gentle with it, because it keeps turning itself off as I push it down. There we go. So, okay, there we go. It's in there, it's beautiful, it's shiny. I just love the look of this little thing. By the way, that crushed Orbeez artwork type stuff, you can kind of do the same thing. And there we go. A simple DIY for what? Couple bucks. And they're beautiful. Imagine lining a table with it, whatever. Have a great day. Happy Vlogmas. Merry Christmas. And I hope you're having an excellent week. And remember, be kind to one another, especially in this season. A lot of folks are going through some things. Seasonal affective disorder, depression. Anybody that has lost anybody around the holidays knows it's really hard. So don't be rude. Just give people a smile, give a hug, and make it a Merry Christmas. Bye.